Why don't we choose healing? That was one of the questions that we answered in the sermon this past week. And really, I kind of concluded the sermon by giving you 3 reasons why in my own life I've chose not to go in a direction where I knew God was moving and seek healing for my life. The first is like my own chaos. It may be chaos, but it's my chaos. And in a real sense, it is the chaos that I've learned to grow into a normal life with. And so any change at all is overly dramatic. So I think one of the reasons that we choose not to see God moving and not to move in the way that God is, or move towards where God's working, is that we like where we are. We're comfortable. And it may be chaos, it may be unproductive, but it's our chaos. Secondly is we want healing, absolutely. We love to be healed physically or emotionally or spiritually, but we want it our way. We want complete control over what takes place. So we'd like for the healing to take place in our lives, but we want it on our own terms. Lord, do this for me, but here, do it as I want you to do it. And the third reason I think at times that we resist healing, resist what God's doing in our lives, is because we're fearful of what God is going to require us to do. Remember from this weekend that God asked Abraham to leave his country, to leave what he knew behind and venture into something brand new. And at times that may be overwhelming in our lives. Lord, I'd love to do this, but I'm scared what you're going to require of me. And I've had that same experience in my life. And what's taken place for me is you get to the other side, and you do accept what God has for you and do what He's requiring of you. And you wonder why you didn't do it sooner. You wonder how you ever thought this was going to be a negative experience or something that you would miss. For God meets us exactly where we are and helps us to go to that next place. We're going to continue to look at healing over the next few weeks. And anatomy, study the form. How does God bring healing, spiritual, physical, and emotional healing to our lives? I hope to see you soon as we journey through the season of Lent together.